Hey, I'm Bob Birch with NDSU Agriculture Communication. I just want to give you a quick demonstration on how you can post to a Facebook page using an online content schedule that was created in Google Drive. And so we're going to be using a project that we're working on right now as a demonstration. This is our NDSU Extension 100th Anniversary project that we're doing for the Smith-Lever Act Centennial. And what we did was create a folder on Google Drive where anybody with the link can view the online content schedule and the associated resources that they need in order to create Facebook and Twitter posts. So we created a shortened link to get to this folder. It's just bit.ly/NDSUEXT100. And that will take you directly to this folder that we created. And so we've got a couple of pieces here. We've got a folder here with photos and images in it, and then we've got a spreadsheet, and that's where we put our online content schedule. So the first thing we're going to do is open up that online content schedule. Now when you click on it initially, Google Drive is going to give you a little preview here, but what you want to do in order to get in there and actually copy the text and utilize it is to click the Open button right down here in the lower right. So now that we have the spreadsheet open, we can actually get in and use the text. So here's basically how we laid it out. You can see down at the bottom here we have different worksheets for each month of the project. So you can click through those to get to the appropriate month. We're going to stay in April 2014 because that's where we have content created right now. Each of those worksheets is laid out with these columns. We have a date column right here, which shows the date or the suggested date that you should make the post. We have a post text column. That's obviously the text of the post. We have a post image column, which will show you where to find any associated images that would go along with this post. And then finally, we've got a type or method column, and that really tells you what kind of post this is and how you should post it. For this project, we're doing Trivia Tuesday and Throwback Thursday, so it indicates which of those days this post falls on. It also will let you know, should I post this as text, as a status update, or post it as a photo. And then there'll be a few other things attached to that to just give you some direction. For instance, when we're asking a trivia question, it'll tell you what the correct answer is and remind you to check the comments to see if anyone has gotten the correct answer to the trivia question. So let's take a look at how you would do a Facebook post on a Facebook page using this online content calendar. So if we'll do one as text first, as a status update, and that's really very simple. All you need to do is to go ahead and select the cell that has the text that you want to use in your post, and then use a keyboard shortcut for Windows to copy that. So Control C is the keyboard shortcut for Windows. So I'm going to hit Control C on my keyboard, and now I've copied that text. And now I can go into my Facebook page. Let's open it up here. And so if I scroll down past my admin panel here a little bit on the Facebook page that I'm an administrator of, get down far enough, you'll find this status area down here where it says, what have you been up to? And if you want to do a post as text or as a status update, it's really simple just to click in here. And now we're going to use the keyboard shortcut in Windows for paste, which is Control V, and that'll paste our text in. Clean it up a little bit. Couple of quotation marks that are extra in there. You can add something if you want or correct any of the text. We're going to add our hashtag for the project in here. And now at this point I could go ahead and post this right now, or I could schedule it to go out later by clicking the little clock here and then picking a date and a time for this post to go out, and then click schedule, and then Facebook will post that for you on that date at that time. Really straightforward and simple. A little bit of a different process if we were going to do a post that had a photo associated with it. So let's go back to the online content schedule here and look at a post that has a photo. So this post for April 2nd has some text, but it also has in the post image column, it says in photo images folder April 2014/WilliamGuy.jpg. So what that is telling you is what image file you're supposed to use and where to find it. So it says in the photo images folder and in the April 2014 folder. So to find the photo images folder, we need to go back to this tab, to that main folder that we opened up with the shortened link. And remember, this is where we found the photo images folder and the online content schedule. We'll just open the photo images folder. And then in the online content schedule, it said we'd find this photo in the April 2014 folder. So we'll open that up. And now we just need to look through these photos until we find the one called williamguy.jpg. So there it is, down in the lower right corner. We'll click on it. And now what I would need to do is to get this downloaded to my computer so that I can upload it to Facebook. I can't take it from Google Drive and throw it to Facebook. I have to get it on my computer first. And to do that, the simplest way is when it's open in this little preview window is to just click the download button down here in the lower right hand corner. So if I click that, this image will start downloading to my computer. And then we can upload it to Facebook. So we've got the image downloaded. Let's go back to the online content schedule and get the text that we need to post along with the image. So we've got the image. Now we're going to get the text just by clicking on that field. Control C to copy it in Windows. And now let's go back to Facebook and take a look at how to do a Facebook page post as using a photo. So instead of just pasting into this status area, pasting text into there, in order to use a photo, we need to click this photo/video button first, and then click Upload Photos Videos. So now this is showing me my computer, and I can go ahead and find the williamguy.jpg file that I downloaded from Google Drive. Now when you download something in a browser, a lot of times the default destination for that is the Downloads folder, which you can see over here in my favorites. So if I click on my Downloads folder and kind of scroll through here, we'll see if we can find, here we go, here's the William Guy image. I'm going to select that and then click Open. And as soon as I do that, you can see that image starts getting uploaded to Facebook. So we'll wait for that to upload completely here. In the meantime, we can go ahead and paste the text. Remember, we copied it from the online content schedule, and we can paste it here where it says say something about this photo. So I click my cursor in there, use Control V, my keyboard shortcut, for paste, and now I've got my text that's going to be associated with that photo. Again, I could edit this or add to it. I'll add the hashtag one to this one as well, and again, I could post it, have it go out right now, or I can click the little clock here, schedule it to go out later, and if I do want it to go out later, I would just click the schedule button right down here, and then Facebook would post it on the day at the time that I requested. So pretty easy way to share some content for lots of different Facebook pages to utilize and post to their own page. If you have questions about how to do this, you can contact me. My name is Bob Birch, and you'll find me at robert.birch, BERTSCH, @ndsu.edu. Thanks.